Teachers in Texas are overworked and depressed. That's one conclusion from a state task force looking at why so many teachers are leaving the classrooms.
And it's calling for better mental health help for educators. Here's investigator Kelly Wiley, who has been following this issue of teacher retention in her ongoing series, The Exit.
Now what we need to do.
The final recommendations from the governor's teacher vacancy task force calls on school districts to expand health insurance to cover therapy and mental health services at no cost to teachers.
Educators certainly could use additional supports for their mental health and for their well-being.
The report cites a 2021 CDC Foundation survey that found 27% of teachers self-reported symptoms consistent with clinical depression. A survey done by the task force also found unsustainable workloads are negatively impacting teachers and are the #1 issue cited by those who recently left the profession. Monty Exter with the Association of Texas Professional Educators says solutions include more than increasing access to health care.
If we have a dedicated staffer who's overseeing the mental health on a campus, it means that the teachers who are not trained mental health providers are not trying to oversee those students' mental health.
New laws have also placed an additional burden on teachers across the state, like one measure requiring districts to tutor students who failed or didn't take the STAR exam during the pandemic in groups no bigger than 3. The work fell to many teachers on top of their everyday workload. Education Commissioner Mike Morath responded to that frustration in an interview with KXAN.
But it's extremely difficult. It's incumbent upon us to make sure that we have given them the resources that don't require them to work after hours and on nights and weekends.
Some advocates are not happy with the task force recommendations published last week. The Texas Classroom Teacher Association said the report lacked tangible action items.
I think what's needed again is a stronger and more direct sort of strategy that would relieve teachers of these additional duties. And in our view, that's going to require an investment again in additional personnel that can take those duties off of teachers and refocusing on protecting teachers and instructional time.
And for a full look at the governor's task force and its recommendations, just search for this story online now at KXAN.com.